Alrighty guys, what's happening today? I'm going to be talking to you about the Auray PFN-6 6-inch pop filter. Here it is, in all of its glory. This thing is great. It's a pretty standard nylon pop filter. It's got the gooseneck, which you see on a lot of these now. Very long gooseneck for what it is. And yeah, it's extremely strong, very sturdy. I've used it forever. I take it with me everywhere. And it's still, in really great condition. It still just really holds up well. The neck is the thing that surprises me most, as it's still going strong, unlike other necks or pop filters that I've had in the past, which, after quite a few uses or quite a few weird bends, they start to get out of place, or they start to not hold as well, and they kind of start to drop like this as you're recording. And this is a nice thing because, it really sits there and stays perfectly just how you need it to. Yeah, stays in place, which is, that's exactly what you need when you're recording. You don't have to deal with something moving around. Pop filter, it's meant to kind of minimize vocal plosives, like your P's or your T's or things like that. And it's really great for breath noises and works really well for all kinds of vocal applications. Not only if you use this for singing and things like that, but also for podcasts, audiobooks, anything where, there's just maybe dialogue even, or something really simple like that. It's great to minimize that sort of high-end, like, or that air, that rush of air that comes from the human voice. And another thing is, because it's so thick, it helps stopping moisture from getting on your mic, which is something that, a lot of singers don't even think about. Is, you do have a lot of saliva and stuff that's coming out when you're singing, or just the breath, it's very humid, and eventually, that gets on your mic, and enough of it and builds up over time if you're not cleaning it properly, and can start to corrode the metal or the aluminum on the outside or whatever your mic is made out of. And it's one of those little things that you don't think to watch out for until it happens. So the Auray PFN-6 is it's really good at kind of helping minimize that problem. The screen is double layered on both sides, and it's a nylon material. Again, pretty standard, but also very strong. Stronger than a lot of other nylon that I've had. I've had, little ones that have had holes or scratches or things like that. This has stayed really intact. It is also 6 inches in diameter, which to me is perfect size. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's some of the ones that are really big can get annoying, kind of feel like they're getting in the way. And the ones that are too small don't really necessarily feel like they're doing their job as well. So I really like that. The neck, again, incredibly just flexible. And as you can see, you can really easily adjust it to your liking. I'm not going to move the mic around right now, but you can see I can really flip this thing just about everywhere, and it will just nicely stay in place. Lastly, it does come with the C-clamp, since I haven't talked about the clamp yet. As you can see, it essentially works by undoing it. I'm not going to totally do this because I only have one hand that I'm working with, but as you can see, you just unscrew that. Very easy to unscrew. You can adjust it up and down, and then when you're ready to put it on there, all you gotta do is screw it, tighten a little bit. This little white ball point, I guess you could call it, just clamps on to the microphone stand, kind of put some pressure on it, and it's on there. Locked and loaded, ready to go. It doesn't slip or fall off or anything like that. It doesn't move up and down. And it's also really soft on this white part right here as well. So it won't, damage your mic stand or scratch the paint off of it or anything. Yeah, it's very intuitive, the whole thing. You can also take this off as well, unscrew this, which is nice if you're packing it up, or you need to store it away or anything, just to really break it down and make it smaller. But yeah, all in all, one of the best pop filters that I've owned and used, and I would highly recommend it to anyone needing to record vocals in any fashion. So yeah, alright guys, happy recording.